The big question right now on everyone's mind is the bull run over? And is the 4-year cycle still going to hold up? Well, the reality is with the 4-year cycle, if you assume that we stick to that narrative, well, yeah, we're pretty much done and the bull market could well be over. However, if you subscribe to an extended cycle, and for all the reasons I'm going to talk about in this video, well, the best of the market could yet to become. Is gold an indicator of what's coming next for Bitcoin? I'm going to break all of it down in this video. So make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel every day. We bring you the latest in cryptocurrency content, making sure you are dialed into what's going on. So with that being said, let's get into it. So assuming that the 4-year cycle is dead, as many people believe, well, we've got to look forward to what is next. This is the 5-year cycle, the cycle top in 2026. And how do we get there? Well, the indication of gold right now, which we are seeing things that, well, we've never seen before, could be an indication as to what's going on. If we just simply sit and understand, why is gold pumping to oblivion? Well, you've got risk on in regional banking in the US, and right now people seem to just be FOMOing into gold like crazy. RSI officially entered the exosphere, not seen since the 1960s. The official modern day gold rush is on, and in fact, the best trade of Q4, as per Goldman Sachs institutional viewing, is long gold. People are going big on stocks and they're going big on gold. Even Peter Schiff decided to chuck himself in, saying gold is eating Bitcoin's lunch. Bitcoin is now down 32% priced in gold since its August high. The Bitcoin bear market will be brutal. Hodlers, sell your fool's gold and buy the real thing, or have fun going broke. Now, this is where I have to disagree with Peter Schiff. We'll talk about why I think it's going to be important, because right now, gold is being driven by the fact that there is a risk for regional banks. In fact, we've seen a number of key stocks on these banks dropping 13%. The Russell 2000 now down over 2% in the last 24 hours. People are hedging gold. And if you remember a video I talked about a couple of days ago, the banks were buying more gold than we have ever seen before. They are absolutely looking to play off potential risks in the economy, potential moves from the Fed, and I guess where we sit with the trade war with China. Now, there were some developments that could play out a bit more favorably. It is unfortunately, though, just going to take time. So one thing to think about is this isn't just a specific to crypto issue. We're actually seeing a bad year for stock pickers. The reality is just 21.9% of active funds beaten the market year to date. This tells us this market cycle is very different. The economy is different, and the whole outlook of, well, what people are trading is very different. So how do we link this back to Bitcoin, and how do we link it back to the crypto market and answer the question, what do we do now? Well, I talked about yesterday, the bear trap. Is this fully playing out? Think of this. 2011, we saw a bear trap in month 6 after an 8-month bull market cycle. 2013, the same sort of played out. In 2021, the 11-month bull cycle with a bear trap in month 6. And right now in 2025, well, guess what? Allegedly, we are in month 6 of this bull market. And I talked about the bear trap recently with all of the macro stuff going on. Fed about to go dovish on rate cuts. You've got Ethereum treasury companies buying more ETFs, albeit have slowed, are still accumulating. The only people selling right now is a small element of retail. And actually, when you look at the global chart, M2 is skyrocketing, as we've been talking about. Gold is doing exactly the same, and Bitcoin, well, just lagging behind. But it will eventually catch up. History tells us that that's exactly what's going to happen. And in some cases, we see Bitcoin actually overtake gold. Could we be heading for a blow off top in gold and that asset moves into digital currency? I believe so. We just gotta get there. But there is some interesting things going on with the charts, more specifically when you look in history. We know that lots of people have been expecting October to be a very bullish month. And actually, people are now seem to be flipping and saying October is over. This could be the first October we see where it actually trends negative, and November might be the same thing. Well, look at this. Back here in 2020, we saw exactly the same sort of thing. October generally rallied after a cool off. And actually, the day in which October flipped bullish was the 16th. Well, that was yesterday. Are we about to therefore see this flip? Don't believe me? Look at how we're playing out currently right now. And more importantly, holding the 200 EMA. And we're seeing this not only through 2020, 2021, likewise 2023, which was before Donald Trump came into office. And actually, when you look at what history tells us, 2013, 2017, 2021, the 200-day simple moving average was, well, the support, the bull market indicator. But that's different. We have broke below that. What we haven't brought below, though, is the 365-day simple moving average. Is this the new bull market cycle indicator with all of the institutional investment coming in? Well, if it is, then we're very much aligned to, well, trending in the right direction. 2026 could be the market cycle top, and this could be the key support that we've been looking at. And when you look at the events of the Friday just gone and actually looking at futures estimated leverage, we cleared the whole market down. This is where there is then two choices. People either come back into the market for trades or they walk away and go elsewhere. And what have we seen? People deciding to go long on gold. However, this isn't going to stay long. Traders are absolutely taking the opportunity and the hype that's around there. Go and have a look at crypto Twitter. Everyone's talking about gold and it printing new highs and it's going to $5,000. We've even seen new financial institutions change their price predictions to 5,000. But in my opinion, this is all just playing out. And actually, this capital is going to rotate back into the crypto market, and Bitcoin is, as we hope, going to head over to at least 150, 165,000. Now, yes, we do have to have some key things come with us. We don't need any more China tariff news, and certainly we don't need any black swan events. But right now, when you take the 365-day SMA, align it to what's going on in history, you sort of get to a point where it kind of feels okay, especially when you look at long-term holders. They're still not selling. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. The market still, for me, feels optimistic. However, we are analyzing the charts every day. We're letting our premium Discord members know every day what we're doing. And more importantly, if you want to get access to that, become a channel member here on YouTube, and we give you free access to our trade alerts, our call alerts, and our bot that can give you TA as well on demand. So check that out as well. Right, with that being said, thanks for watching. I'm going to see you in the next one. Take care.